بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. ما زلنا نحن نواصل حصصنا في اللغة الإنجليزية، ولكن قبل ذلك يجب أن نسجل الشكر للقائمين على قناة طيبة والذين يقفون حول خلف الكاميرات، وهم يودون أن يقدموا لكم كل ما يساعدكم في استيعاب مادة اللغة الإنجليزية. Today we are going to revise what you had before. Last time we spoke about the present the present continuous and the present and the past continuous. I want, because it is a long time for you, you heard this lesson, so today I am going to make a revision for it, for them, for the present continuous and the past continuous. I want everybody of you who didn't pay attention at last time should pay attention now so as to understand what he lost last time. Okay? Let us to start from the present continuous. We said that the present continuous is a verb which is happening now, at the time in which we are speaking or we are writing. Either we are speaking or we are writing. When we speak about something which is happening now, we use the present continuous. We are writing about something which is happening now, we use the present continuous. Now, I told you that each verb has some weights which we called adverbs. These ways which we called adverbs, the mere aim of them to tell you the time in which the verb is in which the verb happens. The adverbs tells us the time in which the verb happens. For each verb has these adverbs. For the present continuous, before we said before that the adverbs like now, this plus time, this moment, and look, listen, be quiet, be careful, when you find all these now, or this plus time, this day, this week, this or today, when you find these ways, you should use the present continuous tense. How can we use the present continuous tense? In the present continuous tense, we said that before the verb there are three words: am, or is, or are. Each verb in the present continuous before it either am, or is, or are. Always before am is I. I say I am. I am teaching you English now. Before is, for example, the singular name. Singular names like Ahmed, Muna, the cat, for example. Or the pronouns of them. He, she, it. Ahmed is or he is. Muna is or she is. The cat is or it is. Okay? This is before is. Before are, you are, we are, they are. Okay? We said that every verb that before it, am, or is, or are, ended by ing. For example, I am teaching you English. now. Now I am teaching you English. Look, the word teach, I add to it ing. Why? Because there is am before it. I am teaching you English. For example, Ali or he. Ali is playing football. Look here, Ali, after Ali we use is. And after is, the verb play has ing at the end of it. Each verb before it is, the end of it is ing. Every verb before it am, the end of it is ing. And are, for say the boys are playing. You see, are, we say are in the present continuous, and every verb before it are, the end of it is ing. We add ing at the end of it. It is clear for you, I think. But when you want to add ing to the verb, you should notice that. If you want to add ing to the verb, for example, first of all, when you add ing to the verb, look at the last letter of the verb. If before it a vowel letter, it means that you should double the last letter, then add ing. Clear? We said that if a verb before it a vowel letter, when you want to add ing to it, double the last letter. Example, for example, look here, this is swim. Before the letter M is I. Stop. Before the letter B is O. Get. Before the letter T is E. Clap. Before the letter B is A. Okay? Cut. Before the letter T is U. You see, this is U, vowel letter. This is A, vowel letter. This is E, a vowel letter. This is O, it is a vowel letter. This is I. All these before the last letter. All these before the last letter. So, when we want to add ing to the verb, what are you going to do? We are going to double, here is swim, before the letter M is I. When we want to add ing to it, we write it like that. S, W, I, double M, I, N, G. Why I make double M? Why I make double M? Because there is a vowel letter before the last letter. Here, stop. Before the last letter is O. O is a vowel letter. When you want to write stopping, you should double the B, because before the B there is a vowel letter. We say stopping like this. You double the B and add ing. Why you add ing? Because before the letter, the last letter B is O. O is the vowel letter. So when I add ing, I double the last letter. Look here also, get. I write getting like this. Double T and then add ing. Why? Because before the last letter is E. E is a vowel letter. So the last letter I will double because I add to it ing. Clap, there is A. We say clapping like this. Alright, clapping like this. Why? Because before the letter A there is A. Letter B there is A. And A is the vowel letter. Cut also. You see, cut, this is U. The last letter is, before it is U. U is the vowel letter. When I want to write letter cutting, I am going to add T, another T, and add ing. Is it clear? It means that we double the last letter in the present simple. In present continuous, we double the last letter. Why? Because before the last letter, there is a vowel letter. Before because before the last letter of the verb is the vowel letter. This is I, this is O, this is E, this is A, and this is U. These letters are before the last letter. The last letter of swim is M. Before it is I. The last letter of stop is P. Before it is O. The last letter of get is T. Before it is E. The last letter of clap is P. Before it is A. The last letter of cup is T. Before it is T. So, when I want to add ing, I am going to double the last letter because there is a vowel letter. Here, there is I. Here, there is O. Here, there is E. Here, there is A. Here, there is U. U. These we call them vowel letters. These I, O, E, A, U, these are the vowel letters. Okay. What am I going to do if the verb ended by E? Like, for example, come, make, write. Look at these three verbs. The end of the verb is E. Look, come, the end of it is E. Make, the end of it is E. Write, the end of it is E. What am I going to do to these verbs if I want to add ing? If I want to add ing to come, I am going to omit the E. To take the E off and then add ing. I write it like this. C-O-M and take off E and add ing. This is coming. Make, I write it like this. M-A-K and I omit the letter E and add ing. Write, I will write like that. W-R-I-T. I omit the E and add ing. Why I add ing and omit the E? Because this E, the verb is ended by E. When the verb is ended by E, when you add ing, take off the E. Take it off. Omit it. Leave it. Don't write it. And add ing to the verb. I think it is clear. This is what we said before about the present continuous. I look here at this board or poster. We have, look, we said that the present continuous tense has adverbs like now, like this plus time, like today, like look, like listen, like be quiet, be careful, and stop and hurry up. Okay? When I say to you listen, it means that you are going to listen to something which is happening now. Listen, the bell is ringing. You can hear the sound of the bell. Be quiet. The baby is sleeping. For example, if you come inside the room and you are crying and your mother, your little brother is sleeping and your mother did not want him to wake up, she is going to say to you, be quiet. Your brother is sleeping. Be quiet. This is to give you order that not to make a noise because there is something happening now. That the baby is sleeping. This is what is happening. Be careful. For example, if you want to cross the road and you do not look right or wrong, everybody, when he wants to cross the road, it is better for him and to be safe to look to the right and to look to the left to see if there is cars coming from the left or from the right, and if there is no cars coming, he can cross the road. So be careful. If there is a car coming and you want to cross the road without looking, somebody is going to be careful, the car is coming towards you. Be careful, the car is coming towards you. The car is coming towards you. This is a present continuous. Here, he gives me warning that something is dangerous is coming to you. Okay? These adverbs, when you find them, you should use a verb before it is or are or am and ended by ing. We have example for that. I am, we say that I am writing now. I after it is am. And after am, the verb has ing at the end of it. I am writing now. Now is an adverb which tells me that the verb is taking place at the time being. He is reading this moment. He, after it is. And after it the verb has ing. And this moment is the adverb. Today is an adverb. It can come at the beginning or it can come at the end of the verb. Today they are traveling, or they are traveling today. The same meaning. Today they are after it is, the verb has ing. We said that. This is had ing. Look. Look. This is an adverb. When you find it, it means that you use present continuous. The bird is flying. Is after it flying. Flying has ing of it. Be quiet means also. This is an adverb which tells you that the verb is taking place now. The baby is sleeping. Is sleeping. You see, is after it the verb has ing. Listen, the boys are crying. You see, listen, the boys are crying. The boys, because this is plural, so we use are for them, and at the end of the verb there is ing. Be careful, the car is moving. Means that be careful is also is an adverb, and after it there is the car. The car there is, and there, at the end of the verb there is ing. I told you that we double the last letter if there is a vowel letter before the last letter. Clap before it is a, so clapping we double the b. It becomes clapping. Run before the last letter is u, so when we add ing we double the n, the last letter n, because before it is u, and we double n, then we add ing. Stop. Look at before the letter b is o, so when we write stopping we double the last letter by putting double p and adding ing. Swim before the last letter is I, and when we write swimming we double the last letter m. Make, we said that here make the last letter of make is e. We said that if the verb ended by e in the present continuous and we want to add ing, we omit the e. So we leave the e and add ing. So also write ended by e. When we write writing, we omit the ing. This is about the present continuous tense. I think that everybody of you should take care and make and know after we revise this lesson. Okay, so we are going to move to something else. I think that everybody of you now knows what is the present continuous is and how can he treat it. Okay, to move to the past continuous tense, you have the present continuous tense, and now also you have the past continuous tense. Okay, let us to move to past continuous tense. The past continuous, what is the past continuous tense? The past continuous tense is a verb which happened in the past, but it took a long time. The past continuous tense is a verb which happened in the past, but it took a long time. We said that each verb has something which we call adverbs. The adverbs for the past continuous, past we said that each verb has adverb. The adverb which tell me the adverbs which tell me that the verb happened in the past and took a long time, like as, like while, like when. It means that when you find these as or while or when, it means that you should use the past continuous. How can we use the past continuous? In the past continuous, before the last verb, there is was or were. Was or were before the verb. Every verb in, before it was or were has ing at the end of it. We say was plus verb plus ing. Were plus verb plus ing. Means that when you write was, the verb after was should have ing. This is ing. Why? Because was after it the verb has ing. Where also the verb after it has ing. Okay. As and while and when, after them always there are two verbs. As and while and when, always before them, after them there are two verbs. Let us to explain this. For example, look at this example so as to discuss it and to so as to know. For example, while I was reading, the boys were playing. While I was reading, the boys were playing. Look here. While I was. Afterwards there is reading. Reading is ending by ing. Why? Because before it is was. The boys were playing. While I was reading, these are two verbs. This is past continuous, and we're playing. This is past continuous. This is we're reading. This is past continuous. Why? Because before it is was. We're playing. This is past continuous because before it is were. Okay. While or you can say as he was playing football, he broke his leg. Where is the past continuous here in this? As he was playing football, he broke his leg. Where is the past continuous in this sentence? Look here. The past continuous always we said to you there is before was or were before the verb. But here there is no past continuous. This is past simple. It means that there is this is past continuous. Why? Because before it was, and this is past simple because because there is no was or were. This is broken is a past simple, the past of break. So it means that there are three cases. Two verbs happen in the past and two verbs are past continuous. And two verbs happen in the past, one of them happened during the other. This is happened during the other. The first one which took a long time is past continuous, and the second is past simple because this is short time and finish at the end. Clear? This is so I use it as he was playing. This is past continuous because playing took a long time. He broke his leg. This short time. This is past simple. But this took a long time. While he was reading, the reading took a long time. We say was reading. The boys were playing took a long time. The two verbs took a long time, so the two verbs are past continuous. But here, the first one is past continuous, but the second one is past simple. Is it clear? I hope that you understood what I said about the past continuous. Okay? For the other while and so, it is very easy for you. When you find this, you look for you use was before the verb or were before the verb. Was, we use before was, there is I was, he was, she was, Ahmed was, Muna was, the boy was. Before the were, you were, they were, and we were, and the plural. I hope that you have understood what we say. This is a revision for what we learned before, so as to remind you for the past present continuous and the past continuous. Thank you very much for listening to me. I hope that all of you have understood what I said. شكرا.